Okay, in today's video, we're going to be looking at similar shapes. So what that means is, for a shape to be similar to each other, they have to be a enlargement of each other, and they go up by a constant ratio. So here I've got a chocolate bar, green and blacks, and this I've measured this, and it goes a width of 4 centimeters and a height of 6. So if I was to double that, well, 4 and a 6 doubled will become 8 by 12. I've got a nice example here. This is 8 by 12, this is 4 by 6. This chocolate bar here is 2 times the size of this chocolate bar. So they are similar. Now let's have a look at this. Here's the chocolate bars here. I've said that everything I do, I'm going to double it in size, times it by 2. So this height here, we can see is a height of 12. And therefore, well, 4 times 2 is 8. And we can see that here. So therefore, because it's an enlargement, it is similar. So here's an example. We've got, so rectangles here, they follow a simple, well, height of 2 by 1. 2 by 1. Well, this shape is identical. It's actually congruent, but we multiply it by 1. Times it by 1. It's a scale factor of 1. Are they similar? Yes. Here, we've got the same height of 2 and 1. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, the height has doubled. Times it by 2. So what do we expect? 1 times 2 is 2. Yes, they're similar. It goes up by a multiplication factor of times 2. Here, same again, it's got a height of 2 by 1. We're going to be really careful here. Look at that, it's 1.5. So to go from here to here, we've multiplied it by 1.5. Well, what 2 times 1.5 equals 3. Does it have a height of 3? Yes, it does. So is it similar? Yes, it is. Here we've got again, we have 2 by 1, and this is 2 by 3. Well, is there a constant ratio? Let's have a look. 1 times 2 is 2, so 2 times 2 needs to be 4. That's not 4. That's a 3. So it's not, 4 does not equal 3. Are they similar? No, they're not similar. There's no scale factor here. Here, let's look at these shapes now. Fly through these. Height of 1. Height of 1. Well, this is a width of 3. Again, this is a width of 6. Are they similar? No. Height of 1, width of 3, height of 2, width of 3. No, they're not similar because there's no constant scale factor here. So we're going to say a big no here. Now we've got a 1 by 3, and this is a 6 by 2. All right, we can see it here now. Times it by 2, times it by 2, the width and the height. Are they similar? Yes, they are similar. And last one, we've got a 1 by 3, and we've got a 1.5 here by 4. Are they similar? Well, times that by 1.5, and 3 times by 1.5 should be 4.5, and that's 4. So no, not similar. Okay, let's look at a model. You're going to do this one, by the way, as a Google form, and I'll explain. And we'll come back to it. Let's look at a model. So here we've got a rectangle that's 2 by 5. Are they similar? Well, let's look at the 5. It's got a width of 5 squares, and we can see that here. Well, how do I get from 5 to 10? We times it by 2. Okay. 2 times 2, does that equal 4? Yes, of course it does. Similar. Let's look at this example here. Or 5 again. Times it by 2 equals 10. Well, 2 times 2, does that equal 4? No, not similar. Copy that down in your book as a model and write the key point. When one shape is an enlargement of another, the shapes are similar. And then practice. I want you to tell me all of these shapes are similar. I'm telling you that for a fact. What's the scale factor? How do you go from A to B, A to B, and A to B? What are you multiplying by to get that enlargement? And also, just a note, the enlargement doesn't always have to be bigger. Enlargement can sometimes be smaller. Again, we've got a Google form as well. So in your book, practice 3 questions, copy them down, and then you've got to do a Google form checkpoint here. Okay, let's look at one more model. These are similar rectangles. So now we want to find the missing length. So we've got 8 and 24. I'm going to put that here. 8 and 24. Well, I'm telling you they're similar. So 8, what do we multiply it by? It's going to be a multiplication of 3. So it's got a width of 2. Well, to go from here to here, we need to multiply it by what we've just found out here, times it by 3. That's going to be 6. So in here, it's going to be 6 centimeters. Okay. This one here, where we've got 8 here on the height, and we've got height of 24. It's going to be the same thing. It's an enlargement of 3. It's 3 times as big. So the width, 3 centimeters, and we're going to multiply that by 3. So it's going to be 9 in there. Answer here, it's going to be 9 centimeters. Okay, copy that down as model, and then practice questions. You've got 12. I reckon you've got to draw these all in your book, write the measurements, and you've got to find me the missing lengths. I reckon this is going to be a comfortable 20 to 25 minutes. I want you to walk through them, and then at the end, you've got one application question. I will mark this as always, and we'll call it there for today's lesson. As always, any questions, please let me know.